Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my brothers and sisters. Today we're going to be reading the tafsir of Surat At-Tin, and this is chapter 95. This was revealed in Mecca. We're going to be reading from Tafsir Ibn Kathir. Bismillah. The recitation of Surah At-Tin in the prayer while traveling. Malik and Shu'bah narrated from Adi bin Thabit, who narrated that Al-Bara bin Azib said, the Prophet ﷺ used to recite in one of his rakahs while traveling, Wat-Tini wa Zaytuni. And I have never heard anyone with a nicer voice or recitation than him. The group has recorded this hadith in their books. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. By At-Tin and Az-Zaytun, by Tur Sinin, by the city of security. Verily we created man in the best form. Then we reduced him to the lowest of the low. Save those who believe and do righteous deeds. Then they shall have a reward without end. Then what causes you to deny after this the recompense? Is not Allah the best of judges? Al-Awfi reported from Ibn Abbas that what is meant by At-Tin is the masjid of Nuh that was built upon the mount of Al-Juddi. Mujahid said, it is this fig that you have. By Az-Zaytun. Qatala and others have said, it is the masjid of Jerusalem, Bayt al-Maqdis. Mujahid and Ikrimah said, it is this olive which you press to extract the oil. By Tur Sinin. Ka'b al-Ahbar and several others have said, it is the mountain upon which Allah spoke to Musa. By the city of security, meaning Mecca. This was said by Ibn Abbas, Al-Hasan Ibrahim al-Nakhai, and Ka'b al-Ahbar. There is no difference of opinion about this. Some of the Imams have said that these are three different places and that Allah sent a messenger to each of them from the leading messengers who delivered the great codes of law. The first place is that of the fig and the olive, which was Jerusalem, which is where Allah sent Isa bin Maryam alayhi salam. The second place is Mount Sinin, which is Mount Sinai, where Allah spoke to Musa bin Imran alayhi salam. The third place is Mecca. It is the city of security where whoever enters it is safe. It is also the city in which Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was born and sent. They have said that these three places are mentioned at the end of the Torah. The verse says, Allah has come from Mount Sinai, meaning the one upon which Allah spoke to Musa bin Imran, and shined from Sa'ir, meaning the mountain of Jerusalem from which Allah sent Isa alayhi salam, and appeared from the mountains of Faran, meaning the mountains of Mecca from which Allah sent Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Thus he mentioned them in order to inform about them based upon their order of existence in time. This is why he swore by a noble place, then by a nobler place, then by a place that is nobler than both of them. Verily we created man in the best form. This is the subject being sworn about, and it is that Allah created man in the best image and form, standing upright with straight limbs that beautified. Then we reduced him to the lowest of the low, meaning to the hellfire. Then after his attractiveness and beauty, their destination will be to the hellfire if they disobey Allah. This is why Allah says, save those who believe and do righteous deeds. Some have said, then we reduced him to the lowest of the low means decrepit old age. Ikrimah even said, whoever gathers the Quran, then he will not return to decrepit old age. Ibn Jarir preferred this explanation. Even if this was the meaning, it would not be correct to exclude the believers from this, because some of them are also overcome by the senility of old age. Thus the meaning here is what we have already mentioned, the first few. Concerning Allah's statement, then they shall have a reward without end, meaning that will not end, as we have mentioned previously. Then Allah says, then what causes you to deny, meaning O son of Adam, after this recompense? Meaning in the recompense that will take place in the hereafter. Is not Allah the best of judges? Meaning, is he not the best of judges who does not oppress or do any injustice to anyone? And from his justice is that he will establish the judgment, and he will give retribution to the person who is wronged in this life against whoever wronged him. This is the end of tafsir of Surat At-Tin wa Zaytun. All praise and thanks are due to Allah. Inshallah you gained as much benefit from this tafsir as I did. Ma'assalam, my brothers and sisters.